There we go. It says live. Let's hope. Okay. I think we are actually live. Oh, I got a notification. So that must be. I should probably turn my. There we go. Right. Now, the fun part is always trying to figure out how to see the comments, guys. So just bear with me. Not to mention, it'll take a while for you guys to get here. There we go. I think this is. Let's see what we can see in the comments over here. It's that whole thing where everything wants to take your entire screen. You can only have this much. There you go. You can have this much of my screen, and that's it. That's that. Let's see what we've got. Laura, hi. Okay, so I've got a comment, so I know that it's working. You can tell I'm pro, can't you? I don't know what I'm doing here. Fine behind a keyboard, you put me on a camera, and things get scary. Let's see what we've got. There we go. Addison, thank you for popping through. I appreciate it. Okay. There we go. Right, let's see how things go, see if people turn up. Because this is obviously a different channel, it's going to be slightly different here. There we go. Silver, if you're around, that'd be awesome to let me know that you're still here or that you're around. I do really need to figure out how to do all the analytics and everything. Thank you, Addison. Yes, if you guys could subscribe, anyone watching, subscribe to this channel would be amazing. Would be fantastic. So hopefully the notification will go out. Laura, if you're here, did you get a notification? Addison, did you get a notification on this? Good morning, Joy. I really should do this the other way around, shouldn't I? I think I'll do this, and I'll put this over on this monitor. And then, there we go. Awesome. There you go. Notifications on YouTube are particularly dodgy. In case you guys don't know, when you go into you turn notifications on, and you think it would be like, just send me notifications. I want to see this channel. But it isn't. There are different settings. There's all, and there's personalized. And if you put in personalized, which is the default, hello, Kai. Personalized notifications mean that YouTube sends you the notification when they think you might want to see the video. I know this because obviously I'm subscribed to my own channels to make sure that I can see when the notifications go out. And on this channel, I had it set to personalized. And so I got the notification of my video premiere 4 days later. Unhelpful. Very, very unhelpful. That's cool. Addison's being cheeky again. Already in the comments. Lovely. Wait, Kai, Kat brought in oh, that's not a nice way to wake up, is it? Not at all. Not at all. Right, so woohoo! Got to see Jungkook's karaoke live last night. I didn't. I saw about the first 15 minutes of it. And then it was late here in the UK. So I need to rewatch it. But from what I've seen, it's very, very much all karaoke and quite a diverse range of songs. Boy, he does love a power ballad, doesn't he? He really loves a power ballad. That doesn't seem to be just a Jungkook thing, though. Most vocalists, I seem to really, really enjoy, I suppose, the challenge. I'm guessing it's the challenge of the power ballad. Well, that's good. So for those of you kind of here and dropping through here, if you haven't been on this channel before, I'm CJ. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Cam. There we go. I'm CJ. I am a JiKook, I suppose, content creator. I started out as a JiKook author. Or no, I started as I suppose I did start out as a JiKook writer. And then went public, self-published a bunch of my books, and now I'm back here writing for the fandom. The thing that makes this channel special from my main channel is that this is where the audio content lives. So this is audiobooks. This is podcasts. We have 2 different podcasts right now. Hello, Moira. So we have the Only Facts podcast. So if you're familiar with my main channel, Only Facts is JiKook news, and it's really, really important that, to me, that JiKook news is presented factually. I don't like the idea of trying to manipulate, hello, Franny, trying to manipulate the audience into believing one thing or another. So I don't. I present the facts. You guys are smart enough. You can figure it out for yourself. So the Only Facts, which started out as videos, now lives here on this channel as podcasts. I will occasionally make a video of it in order to keep things momentum going on the other channel. However, it's very time consuming to put those into video. I would rather be writing, and you guys know, I think a lot of you would rather I be writing too. It's very, very easy for me to do podcasts and to just send the links for the documented material. So podcasts here, Only Facts, and the other one is He's a JiKooker. The story behind that is, I think, I come from an army family. I mean, I'm army, my husband is army, our son is army, to the core, like really to the core. And it's unusual, obviously, for that to all happen. I've heard a lot of stories over the years of, I'm army, but my husband isn't, and he doesn't want to join in. He doesn't want to be part of the BTS experience. He certainly isn't interested in JiKook. So we thought that my husband and I had kind of a unique situation, and it would be interesting to be able to share that with you guys. Not just his opinion and his perspective on what it's like to be a grown-up adult man in the BTS fandom, but also him bringing a different perspective to the whole, what is JiKook, who are they, is it real type of thing. So he and I think we've done 4 episodes now, and it's going really well. The interesting thing is how many people have been really, not just really welcoming, really, really embraced the idea that my husband is here to talk JiKook with them. So send your questions. He's very shy and very introverted. But we've agreed. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he did agree to this. If I can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, we will do a face reveal. Whether it's a picture or it might be we'll do a podcast, but we'll do it on video so you guys can see everything. But that's if we get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the challenge for you. So share the link to this channel and you'll get to see the whole kind of behind the scenes thing. That might be motivation. It might not, but that's all I could think of offering. Like, you've seen me enough, but anyways, but you get to see him. So how does that sound? Abby! Oh, hello, Abby. Oh, so nice to see you. Amazing. Hello, Sujong. Oh, fantastic. This is wonderful. This is really nice to be able to catch up with everyone here. Make sure, if you haven't, to subscribe to this channel, please. So I think the other thing is to start chucking questions at me. Are there JiKook things going on at this point? He doesn't seem introverted because he's not on camera, KM. When he is, then you'll see. Abby, we're talking about the He's a JiKooker podcast, which I do with my husband. And if we get to 1,000 views or 1,000 subscribers on this channel, he said we'll either share a picture or we'll do one of the podcast episodes live so you guys can see. What's my future ambition, Sujong? My future ambition is to get my organized so that I can get everyone the content that they want. So when my original channel started, it was really easy. I was just writing my JiKook stories and presenting JiKook news on one channel. And now we do podcasts and audiobooks and merchandise. Christmas merch is coming, which is amazing. And I've kind of drifted away from actually publishing books. So my goal is to be able to get organized enough that I can then take my stories and take them as just emotionally deep male love stories and put them back out for public consumptions, not as JiKook stories, obviously. I'm really proud of the fact there have been incidents in the past. There's one not too many months ago that I can remember of a fanfic author who was a JiKook author who took her book and had it published. I think she actually got a mainstream publisher for it. And that's fine, except for the fact that in that book, the character that was originally Jimin, that she said was originally Jimin, was an absolutely vile, despicable human being. And that's not on. And you guys know I won't do that. There is never, never a chance in any of my stories that I am going to make any one of those 7 beautiful men anything other than really good-hearted people. You can make good stories. You can write fantastic stories without there being horribleness involved. I don't do that. I can't do that. So, yes, Sejong, that's mine. What's yours? What's your future ambition? Talk to me, guys. Tell me, what do you want? What are your goals in life? Are you studying? Are you working? You family? My prediction for hopes and AO3. So I'm talking about writing. Are you sure teaser trailer coming out? I don't think we're going to get more in the trailer. Hello, Annette. Than we're already getting now. I think that it's going to be, as always with JiKook, it'll come out in the little moments in the episodes. I think everyone's interested in why this series has a higher rating, but it could be lots of things. It doesn't have to be dating stuff. It can be drinking or swearing, or, some people have even suggested, are they going to end up vaping or smoking on camera? Who knows? We don't know. Those are all things that could potentially get it a higher rating. I think we're going to see lots of affectionate moments. As I said in the only facts that I did recently, I think it's important that you look at the look at the little moments. Look at how comfortable, as always, how comfortable they are in periods that if you were just friends, friends don't wake up together every morning. Friends don't go to bed together every morning or every night. You would expect to see a little bit of awkwardness, but I'm guessing it won't be. Sejong, I hope that you do get a good job, a stable job in the future, and that you get to marry your boyfriend. If that's your heart's desire, then I hope it all is absolutely beautiful for you. I really, really and truly do. I think love obviously makes the world go round, but it is a hard world at the moment, and trying to find a good stable job is difficult. Most important is stay focused on that love. That's what's important. The bond between you two. So I'm catching up with the comments and stuff as well. I remember my wedding. My wedding was a train wreck. It really was. It was we really didn't have much money. We had to do everything kind of on a shoestring budget. But we just kept looking at it and going, at the end of the day, are we married? Yep, we're married. That's what matters. The rest of it is a day. A wedding is a day. A marriage is a lifetime. And that's kind of what you have to stay focused on. Well, thank you, Sejong. To be honest, I already consider myself successful, not because this is what I'm doing for a living, or this is what, certainly not because I'm making much money off of it, but because I am happy. My family and I are happy. We have a roof over our head. We have food on the table. We don't have a lot of extra money for, travel or fancy cars or anything like that, but we have enough. And I'm really grateful for that, because there are a lot of people who don't have enough right now. And so the fact that we can just live our lives without those added stresses that a lot of other people are going through right now, to me, that's success. So everyone stay focused, stay grounded. Keep putting love out. Keep putting love out in the world. That's what's important. Hello. Nikon Lady is Silver K-Popper. Silver is in the chat. She'll be bouncing all the spam out. Not that we've had any so far, but I say that, and now I go, Silver, I don't think I've actually made you a mod on this channel yet, have I? Oops. I should have done that. It's the second channel. I'm really disorganized over here. Thank you, Sejong. Good. Yeah, it's actually quite an intimate live so far. We've got 71 people viewed, 24 at one point in time. Nice and tidy, nice and intimate. On the main channel, those numbers would have been in a couple of hundred, and certainly it would have attracted a lot more trouble. So anything else JiKook wise you want to talk about? Can I be controversial? Do you see that a certain actress, shall we say, was trying to stir up trouble again by releasing photos of Christmas decorations with two cause figures in that resembled, shall we say, the ones that Jimin had, holding hands kind of nose to nose in his apartment, and was very quickly busted because trying to imply that she had those figures, that they were Jimin's figures. They're not. The expressions on them are completely different. They're completely different figures. The Temu version. Exactly. I was waiting. The theory is, and I've got no proof of this, but the theory is that JiKookers had funded the purchase of those. If you don't know, she goes live, but she charges, Silver, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like $90 access to get access to her live streams. It's a fortune, an absolute fortune. And her leaderboard of like top contributors are all JiKookers because of course they're trying their best. And so of course the joke is that, you know, they helped fund these things and she bought the wrong ones. And it was so quickly like shut down that it was the same ones. Oh, she got it. I'm a bargain. I don't charge people to come to my lives. Now, fair enough. I say that, but there are group online meetings that we're doing, and I'll talk about that in a minute, that we do on Patreon, and those you have to be a $1 a month subscriber in order to enter. But that's not because of me being there. That's because other Patreons will be there with their faces and potentially their names showing. So it's not just about my security, it's about their security as well. So that's and part of it to cover it and go that, you know, if you're joining this, you understand that your details, your face is going to be potentially out there. But if someone is paying the $1 subscription, then I obviously have access to their details because they've paid me. So it's a safety thing. But yeah, but now would be a good time. So Silver has suggested this ages ago, and I think it's probably about time. I think we're going to start a book club. And I'm really shy about this because it's going to be my books. And I feel a bit bashful about it, but I have been told that you guys would like to get together and talk about some of my longer pieces, the actual books with me so that we can sorry, I've just seen a comment. So that we can actually talk through the plot, talk sequels, etc. Liliana, I am so sorry if there is no live Spanish translation. I think you can put audio on once the video has been reprocessed and is back just up on the channel. There will be Spanish translation. I don't think you can do live. Certainly not on my channel. My channel's too little. I don't get extra perks like that. So yes, book club. Right. So obvious places to start would be either Fishing for Love or 10,000 Miles. Or potentially He Comes at Midnight. Do you guys have a preference of those three? Which one you'd like to start with? Moira, the sasangs outside Jungkook's house of getting a surprise. As of I think yesterday, the day before, Seoul police has confirmed they're upping patrols around his house, which is about time. I'm sure he's not the only celebrity or person of importance who lives in that neighborhood. They should have done it before, but at least they're doing it now. Okay. Gloria wants 10,000 Miles. Nut wants He Comes at Midnight. I'll put a poll up. It'd be interesting to get a sense check now, but I will put a poll up on the Patreon, and you guys can tell me. Tell me for sure. Fishing for Love. I have already started working on a sequel for Fishing for Love. The Samsung chairman doesn't attract crazy fans. Are you sure? Is it like Samsung versus Apple? Is it like JiKookers versus JiKookers or what? I should actually. Let's see if I can show you. Hopefully this doesn't cut out when I do this. Put it over here. Put it over here. I've been busy today, guys. I've been busy. If I can get this to work. When I showed it, I gave the Patreons a bit of a peek, but if you're not one of the Patreons, I'll show you here too. Collections. Oh, why does it say hidden? That shouldn't be hidden. Public. Save. There we go. And put this link out there and tell me what you guys think. Hopefully that's what you were looking for. I'll pin that for now, and then we can always change it later. All last year, you guys were asking me for Christmas ornaments. And I finally actually got it done. So hopefully you guys like that. We've got more coming. I'm going to do more Christmas aprons because I think for holiday cooking, people enjoyed those. And possibly a Christmas, I was going to say Christmas jumper. That's a sweater for those of you not in Britain. But we'll see how much I can get done. Obviously, writing always takes priority. Writing first, and then other videos and podcasts. And merch is something that I know you guys like, and I have the ability to do. So we'll put that out there. So I did tease on the Patreon that we have Are You Sure to season episode events coming. So keep an eye on the Patreon for that. We're going to have get-togethers to talk about the episodes. Obviously, we've got Christmas events coming as well. I'm trying to think how much I should give away. I'm not going to give too much away. I'm going to make you guys come to the Patreon. It's free. Come to the Patreon. But for those of you who weren't here earlier, I think that, the reason I'm live on this channel versus live on the other channel at this point is this channel is so close to getting accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And it would be really, really, really helpful for me if that happened. So please make sure you're subscribed here. Really, really, please make sure you're subscribed here. If we get to 1,000 subscriptions, this was mentioned at the start, then my husband and I will he's agreed to either put his picture up there, or we'll do a live episode of He's a JiKooker, so you can actually see him on camera. Yeah, if you guys could like this live, that would be amazing. Get it a bit more visibility. We're at 100 people right now. We're still just over 100 people, 107 views, which is not great. Oh, Annette, I would marry you in a heartbeat. I would marry you. And that's crazy, and I love her. You've always got so much energy. So much energy. How many more chapters will I write for When the Storm Breaks? We're on 3 now. At least 3 more, probably 4. So it was funded, it was sponsored to just over 30,000 words, and we're at 15,000 words now. So I'll probably do 3 more and then 1 that's an epilogue. Kind of depends. The plot is plotted out, but I do have a tendency to get excited about what I'm writing and go over my word count. We also have, is it 9? 9 Christmas commissions coming. 2 are full length, so the hour-long ones, and the others are roughly half hour, 40-minute stories, but those are going to be fun. So December is going to be just this flood of Christmas stories, Christmas fluff coming out to you guys, which will be fun. So are you enjoying When the Storm Breaks then? I'm not as good at writing Omegaverse stuff as I probably should be. I like the tension that comes with it. There's a lot of elements of ABO stuff that I'm not comfortable writing. So it's not as Omegaverse as a lot of Omegaverse stuff is, but it's fun to be writing something that is multi-episode again, so that I can actually get really stuck into a deeper plot. I love the one-shots. I love the short stories, and it's nice for you guys to be able to get something that you can watch and kind of consume in one day. I think JiKook readers in general, in my experience, though, do like big, deep plots. And if you look at places like AO3 or Wattpad or wherever you consume your fanfic normally, JiKookers in particular look for those stories that are 30, 40, 50,000 words and up. And I love those. And I haven't had a chance to be able to write one recently because it's YouTube. YouTube's always about, what have you done for me lately? So I haven't been able to kind of stop and pause and get stuck into something like this. So this is really a joy for me. Really, really a joy. So when is that trailer dropping, guys? You said it's today, isn't it? Can't believe I didn't remember that. Shows you how busy I've been lately. What are you guys expecting from Are You Sure? What do you think? So 17th. So it's tomorrow then, Silver. My time? Or 17th? So 17th, tomorrow the 17th, is that KST? Yeah. Okay. It used to be everything dropped at midnight, and now it's not. It's, it can, and I get that they're trying to cover all time zones. So they'll drop it in the middle of the day in Korea, so it hits in the US. I suppose that would be early morning in the US. I think the episodes are actually for a change really lucky to be in the UK with this all, because the episodes air 9 a.m. It's either 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. depending on whether Korea's changed time, clocks have gone forward or back or whatever in Korea at that point. I'm usually either 8 or 9 hours. So I think it's at 8 or 9 a.m. for us, which is going to be perfect. So we've already decided, breakfast, coffee, sit down, hubby and I, 2 episodes, slamming 2 episodes of Are You Sure? And then we can talk through them on the He's a JiKooker podcast. We're really, really excited. Really excited. Are you guys more excited about Vietnam or Switzerland? Do you have a preference? That boat ride in Vietnam looks lovely. It looks like it's going to be really romantic, doesn't it? Switzerland will be beautiful. Switzerland's a really pretty country. Why Switzerland rather than Vietnam? Is there a reason? Longer stay? Yeah. There was rumor that they've gone to Argentina to do an extra episode. I don't know that there's any truth to that. That would be crazy. That'd be something very, very different. Both. Any, all of it. Yeah. just seeing them together. I mean, we know how they were when they were first out of the military. That live, oh my goodness, the live on discharge day was tense in a really, really good way. Hello, Jill. Welcome. So if that mood, if that mood kept up through it, it's going to be crazy. Oh, is that why Jungkook was up this morning early? Because he had to get up for a flight. Yeah, and the live in LA, and it was that all that tension straight out of the military was amazing. I think it's going to be. It kind of bookends the whole enlistment, doesn't it? So we had the first season before they went in, and the second season just after they were discharged, and seeing the two before and after is going to kind of bring it all full circle, so that I'm guessing what we're going to say is that it to show is that they haven't changed at all, either as people or as a couple. They wouldn't be doing it if they weren't happy to still be together. Let me put it that way. I did see he was wearing his rings. I couldn't tell that he had a new haircut because it was kind of dark in the background. If he wants to sleep on the plane, he's not going to Japan, is he? He's going somewhere far. That's the logic in that. Do I think they'll keep going to Are You Sure 3? I think they will. I think they're going to keep going as long as it fits in with the team schedules, because we've got comeback. And this is, as I've said before, the most important comeback for them since debut. This is important. Really, really important. Not just to them individually and as a team, but obviously to Hybe. And there's a lot of money for a lot of people riding on this. I'm sure that it's important. It's important to everyone because of it being the first one back. It's also being watched carefully by the Western media to perceive how much of a threat the group still is. Whether, of course, clearly we've all just forgotten about them while they were away. There is a lot of pressure, and obviously Namjoon said something about that the other day as well. But I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be amazing. I don't know. I don't know whether he'd be off to do. If it's an album, it'll be this one. It'll be the BTS album. I can't imagine that they'll be working on anything else at this point in time. Everything should be focused about comeback. It's not that far. It's not that far at all. I know all we keep getting is spring of 2026. But that's, just the other side of Christmas. It's gonna be here before you know it. I was excited when Namjoon said something about trying new styles. That's gonna be really good. I personally would love it if they went back to the older, more original Bangtan style post debut, when things were being a little bit forced, when they were still doing the whole look at us, we're bad and we're all really manly and we're hard rappers, and it was just all a bit too eyelinery. But then, of course, towards the end, we got nothing but Hybe, in my opinion, Hybe desperately seeking success in America and the Western music industry and going too far with too bubblegummy, all English lyrics. The poor rap line just kind of were forgotten almost. And I would like to see something that's more of a balance between those two again. Cypher 5. Cypher 5 would break the internet. Oh my God, yes, please. I can hear my son screaming already if like they release Cypher 5. Yeah, different genres, different types of fusions together. Love and marriage. I would love it be love and marriage. I've said this before. I can't wait until we start seeing partners and they start having children because I want to be a Bangtan auntie. I really do. I think that'd be amazing. Amazing to see them as fathers. I really, really, really would love that. I just want it to be, yeah, like Moira said, I want to see them feeling comfortable presenting themselves as Korean artists again and not having to lean in. And I don't think it was their choice. Maybe it was, but I don't think from what they've said about implying that they were unhappy with the direction the music went at the very end before we've started chapter 2. I would love to see them lean back into we're Korean, and if we make or break it, it's going to be on our own terms and not because we're trying to westernize things. Broadway style singing. Oh, we know the vocal line could carry that. I'm not sure. you picture a rap line in a Broadway musical. Hobie, yeah. Yoongi, not sure. June, definitely not saying that they can't carry it vocally. I'm just not convinced that would be their go-to style. Pardon me. But to be fair, isn't Permission to Dance a bit like that? A bit High School Musical? I'm not a Permission to Dance fan, guys. I'm really not. I get it. It has its place in the discography, but I'm not a fan. And it's okay. I'm gonna give you permission here to say you don't have to love all the songs equally. It's all right. Goodness knows that would get me some hate, wouldn't it? Someone clips this and goes, "Oh, she says she doesn't like Permission to Dance. She must be an anti." It's like, no, it's okay. They have hundreds of songs. Do you know that Rolling Stone actually did a list of the top 100 BTS songs like 5 years ago? It was like maybe it was 2019. I mean, that's how many songs they have. They could do a top 100. So clearly there are a lot more than 100 out there. So no, you're not going to love them all equally. But do you guys have, I mean, what are your favorite eras? What are your favorite songs? You know me, I still live in Hua Yang Yang Hua. The most beautiful moment in life for me is just so soft for that. And Wings, I still think is the sexiest era that they had. Concert is going to be epic. Heaven help us all trying to get tickets. House of Cards. Oh, House of Cards. Yeah. Hello, Manois TV. Good evening. House of Cards and that and Dimple back to back. That would slay. That would, like, there are certain songs that stand out, aren't there, when it comes to live performances. See, Truth Untold is so emotional that I can't listen to it a lot because I do get a bit choked up. It's not on my regular playlist because it means that much. Same with Microcosmos. I really get choked up when I hear Microcosmos. So I'm like, it's there, but if I skip it, it's because it's too good and it hurts. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna put that over there and I'll listen to that when I need it. Pluto. Yep, 134340. It's only Army that could ever tell you what that, like, that's part of our secret code, isn't it? What that means. Magic Shop is classic. Obviously, Magic Shop's a classic. What's everyone else? Okay, so Fran, your ringtone is House of Cards. Mine is Spring Day. The Queen, of course. Anyone else got Bang 10 ringtones or Bang 10 notification tones? My notification tone is Namjoon saying Sarange, which is important that Namjoon tells me he loves me on a regular basis, clearly. My universe. I do love my universe. I do. Young Forever. Yes, I cry. I was sad they left it out of the movie for the Wembley movie. I was really, really sad because I was there and I wanted to see it. And okay, yes, I have the box set sitting on my shelf, but it's not the same. Killing it, girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah. J-Hope's been killing everything since he came out of the military. That man is dangerous, absolutely dangerous. I didn't get to go see the movie because it turns out that they didn't show it at the IMAX near me, which was really annoying, but probably safer considering what he looks like at the moment. Those abs on an IMAX, not sure any of us would have survived. Black Swan. Oh, that would make a really nice alarm ringtone. What about notification tones? I had at one point in time, must have been an alarm because it's too long for notification tone. The Jungkook, 안녕하세요, 저는 방탄소년단 화금 막내 Jungkook입니다. And that got really, will I say annoying? Yeah, it got annoying if it kept going off over and over and over and over again. So it was a bit too much. Good stuff. So yeah, it's as I mentioned, the Wembley DVD, which I have, and I haven't actually watched. I have a confession to make, guys. I own a lot of DVDs and BTS content, like winter packages and memories of whatever year, etc., that I haven't actually watched. And I was thinking about watching them together with you guys. And this would, of course, have to be on a Patreon thing for obvious reasons. But whether it's done as a watch together or more likely play it with me and then a group chat like we have here on the live streams might be easier and we'd be less likely to distract each other. And also, it would mean the picture would be better so that people could actually see the picture. Would you guys be interested in that? Are there things that you want to see? I know I've got Wembley. I'll have to take a picture of my stash. I feel really guilty. The fact that they've got all this content that I haven't seen. I've thought about doing reaction stuff to be able to like talk you guys through what I think I'm seeing, but also just so that we could enjoy stuff together. Because it'd be nice, because I'm guessing we all wish we had more JiKook friends and army friends actually physically in our lives closer. But there aren't, sadly, there aren't. I've got a few of the patrons who are within getting together distance. I know Gloria is in Manchester. Rose is in Manchester. I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud. Anyway, it's a big city. Sorry, guys. It's a big city. They won't find you. They don't know your name. It's all right. But this is why we do these things behind a paywall on Patreon, because I'm not good with, There's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. I've moved. If my background looks different, it's because I'm in the process. I'm doing some stuff in the house. I've moved my desk so it's set up for streaming. Now it's set up for podcast recording, which it wasn't before. If I can keep the cats from making pathways from the window through the plants. One of them knocked over my second monitor yesterday, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll be all right. So yeah, you can expect to see a lot more, and we're going to be a lot more active. We're getting there. And I know I say this every time, but we do get a little bit closer every single time. We're getting a little bit better and a little bit closer with things. So thank you, Gloria. Sorry. Right. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about, or should we wrap this up? I'm really grateful to everyone who's tuned in. And we've had a chat, and hopefully it's helped feel a bit closer, because it's been a while since I've been live streaming, and hopefully it's raised the profile of the channel a little bit. Please, if you guys could share this channel with other army and with other JiKookers, friends, family members, the person behind the till at the grocery store. I just want to get it to 1,000 subscribers. It doesn't have to be massive, but if I could get it to 1,000 subscribers and get it in the YouTube partner program, it would really help me out a lot. It would really, really help me out a lot. So I'll leave it for a second here and see if anyone's got anything else they want to talk about. I think next up is we get that Are You Sure To trailer. We're going to find out maybe in the next couple of days where Jungkook lands. And take care, friend. Take care, everyone who has to go. Where Jungkook's plane lands on the other side, and maybe we'll find out where Jimin is as well. And odds are whether they're together. Yep, it has 809. I needed to get to 1,000, Anne. I need 1,000. So we've passed 500. Hello, Kezia. Oh, bless you, finally catching a live, just as I'm getting ready to wrap things up. Oh, I'm here for a little while longer. So yeah, the way the YouTube partner program works is 500 subscribers and a minimum amount of watch hours, which I've hit and should officially roll into their analytics tomorrow. I can start offering memberships on this channel. I can advertise the merchandise, so that will appear in a little ribbon at the bottom, which would be great. And I think there's something else. But ad revenue is you need 1,000 members and 4,000 watch hours. So this is why I'm really, really getting. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. The general climate at YouTube is, as a streamer or a content creator, is pretty dour at the minute. You'll see, no matter what the genre, whether it's game streamers or creative content creators or vloggers or whatever, everyone is talking about how views are down. Views are down massively versus, even a few months ago, but particularly from midsummer until now, it's just plummeted. And ad revenue is just way, way down. So we're all struggling. I did make the decision about 1.5 years ago now to keep this as really try and make a go of this being a full-time thing. And I'm really lucky. I'm really grateful that my husband supports me. And I don't make a full-time wage with this at all. I don't make, I think we figured out now, I make minimum wage. If you say I only work 40 hours a week, which I don't, I work far more than 40 hours most weeks with this. But if I was working 40 hours a week, I would be clearing minimum wage in America now, but not in the UK. I just want to be able to pay my bills. I'm never going to get rich here. I'm here for you guys. I'm here because this is what I love doing. But getting this channel to 1,000 subs would ease some of the financial pressure, and that would be great. Am I thinking about migrating everything to Patreon completely? The problem, I would love to. I really would love to, except that I've had a lot of people tell me Patreon is not available in their country. And that I would be very sad, because one of the things I do enjoy about putting male love stories out in the format that I do here is that it isn't flagged as LGBT content most of the time. It's flagged as music fandom content. So countries that have restrictions about LGBT content tend not to catch this. So some of the content that I've had, hello Twitter, some of the comments that I've had that have meant the most to me in the 2 years I've been doing this now are the ones from people saying that because of the laws in their country, being able to read my stories has made them feel less alone. So I do have viewers, and think about the most LGBT hostile countries in the world, and I've got viewers there. I think it was 148 countries around the world now, something like that I've got viewers in. And if I can reach those people on YouTube and they wouldn't have access on Patreon, then I want to continue to be able to bring content to them and community to them so that they feel less alone. So it would be great if I could just move everything to Patreon and have control over everything, and I wouldn't have YouTube taking 30%. 30% of everything here goes directly to Google, because clearly they're hurting for money. But yeah, it is a way of staying connected with people in other countries that I can't on Patreon. What I've tried to do is shift my focus to really think about YouTube now being a place to reach new viewers, but not necessarily a revenue stream, if that makes sense. So it's more like hoping to catch people and finding new readers, and then they can come join the Patreon and be part of our group there, because we've got such a great group on the Patreon. It's really nice. It's a really good, I don't want to say family, but it is a good group of friends. You know, we do all care about each other, and we do really. It's very welcoming. I mean, certainly don't be afraid to come in and feel like you're going to get a little cliquey atmosphere or anything. We're just excited to talk about JiKook and love and support each other. So, did you found me, Tiff, on through Patreon, or did you find me here through YouTube? It'd be interesting to hear if anyone found me through Patreon first, because I know that Patreon does show your channel. What is it? Your profile. There we go. To other people who are supporting other Patreon creators like you. Joined on YouTube and then Patreon. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, so Patreon is where the main community is. Google has a community function, but I have no interest in turning that on. I would much rather you guys come to Patreon, because we can do more there. We can be more intimate, if that makes sense. And we have privacy. We can talk about things without certain other parts of the fandom being invasive or causing problems. So, oh, bless. Tiff, you just became Army this summer. Oh, baby. Oh, I love it. It's so weird to me to think that people are still just becoming Army now. And it's amazing. And goodness knows how many more we're going to get in the next 6 months as the comeback hits. Yeah, I've been Army since Wings, so I think it was at the end of 2016 or early 2017. There were people who remember the actual date that they became Army. I'm not one of them. I don't remember dates in general. My memory is awful. I'm going to tell you guys a secret here. This is just between you and me, right? My memory is so bad that if you ask me to write a sequel, I need to go reread it because I don't remember what I've written. I have, in the past, had a story open on my phone, and I have really bad insomnia. So started reading a JiKook story in the middle of the night, got into the end of the chapter, going, God, this is really good. Who wrote this? Yeah, it was me. But I'd forgot my own writing because I do. It's like I've got all this stuff in my head, and I get through it, and I get it out onto the paper, onto the screen, whatever, and then it's gone. It's gone, and I'm on to the next one, and I get obsessed about my next story idea. And I get so involved with that I completely forgot. Part of that is obviously you become a woman of a certain age and your memory fades anyways, but yeah. Aw. Thank you, Jen. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you guys found me. And because I'm so glad I found you. I wouldn't be writing. I know I say this all the time, but it's the truth. I would not still be writing if it wasn't for you guys. I was so at the point of giving up. Really at the point of giving up. And now, of course, I'm blushing. Oh, yeah. Community is a lifesaver, Gloria. Completely. I know it's $1 a month, but the Patreon, the community chat there is amazing. It's really, really amazing. Being able to talk to each other, and certainly to have someone like Silver around to keep us all informed on what's going on, because she is in the know, finger on the pulse. Thank you, Tiff. I do. I love writing. I've loved writing for years and years and years, and it's nice to know that I have found my tribe, and that you guys appreciate what I write. That it's more than. I've always been really proud of the fact that it's more than quote unquote fanfic. You know, these are real people, and they deserve to be treated as respect. For me to be able to borrow their personas and write a story is such a privilege, absolutely a privilege. And the stories that I see that are so disrespectful to them, really breaks my heart. Really, really breaks my heart. Oh gosh. Where the wild roses bloom. That's a tough one because it was not a standard story. It was a reader X BTS one. Kind of self-inserty type thing. It was and it wasn't, because it was about a female character and BTS. I would love to go back to it, but I also think it's might be better for me to take that and adapt it into something else, if that makes sense. I have that, and I have another story that you guys have never seen. It's not a finished one. That the two of them could merge and be greater than the sum of their parts. But we'll see. Update to Savannah's song 5 years later. Savannah Songs, when I still need to get in print, it's not actually available on Amazon yet in any form. But I used ChatGPT to get a manuscript formatted for publishing, and that worked really well. So hopefully I'll be able to do more. But right now my focus is on Christmas merch. Did you guys look at the link for the Christmas stuff? Did I miss that? The Christmas ornaments. Hopefully you guys like it. Awesome. I love being able to sit here and talk to you guys. I really do. It's so nice. I'm looking forward to eventually being able to get, like, is it not that I'm not proper streaming, but you guys know what I mean. But I want to get the back here sorted, get the room painted properly, I don't want to move the camera, because if I move the camera, you guys will probably never be able to. Here we go. Now the question is, can I get it back so that I can actually sit in it again? Does that work? Close enough. Close enough. We're almost done. That's not easy. Sorry about that. I'll have to sit over here now. It's okay. Right. I need more BTS posters. Oh, Jill. This is a very small percentage. I've said it before, and it's one of those things in the back of my mind that I should still do, is take you guys on a house tour. Because one of the benefits of having ARMY family is I've got BTS everywhere in the house. So we've got not just fan ornament, sorry, I just saw the comment saying ornaments, normal art, but fan art and just BTS stuff everywhere, and K-pop, because my husband's we're both big Mamamoo fans too. So we've got some Mamamoo stuff, and it's everywhere. It's literally like every room, hallway in the house, there's something. Some of it is very subtle, so that if someone came in, they wouldn't necessarily know it was like BTS or fan art, but it's there, and we love it. Deanna, there isn't a written version. It's a written version. The written version of Savannah Song is on the Patreon, isn't it? It isn't published. It isn't in paperback yet. But if you wanted to read it as opposed to watch the video, I believe it's on the Patreon. So, does my husband read all my stories? Kai, you know what? For years he did. And now I just write too much and he doesn't have time. But yes, he does, actually. He does. He is happy to get stuck into a JiKook story. No problems at all. Oh, Lizzie, what did you think? Episode 4 with my hubby. I'll put this here, .com/CJ Moon. There we go. So the written version of Savannah Song and all the stories, and if there isn't one there, or if it's not completely updated, let me know and I will update it, are on the Patreon, on the free section. You don't need to be subscribed or pay anything in order to access them. It's just a place for me to put them. So Lizzie, what did you think about episode 4? Talking proper JiKook. And Jill, they do. Having what you can't see is just over the top of my monitor now. I can see, I've snagged it out of the dining room. Um, uh, do you remember the concert where they did Vegeta, but as an OT7? And Jimin had the hat that Yu wore, and he had his lip ring. I've got fan art of that just right there. Not a bad view, I have to say. Is there anything, here's a question for you guys. Is there anything that you want to see? It's a podcast. Anything you want to hear on He's JiKooker that you want me to put to husband? Swazu, that's what it was, Annette. I couldn't remember. And it was one of the ones that was COVID era. Right. Things have kind of slowed down a bit. So I'm just catching up on the comments and making sure everyone's getting their last say in before we go. The time is been here just over an hour, which is probably a good length. I love you guys. I love you guys a lot. Thank you very much for turning up here. Please, again, share this channel. Got what, 6,500 subscribers on the other channel. I just want one here. Just one. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pretty nasty world out there at the moment. There are a lot of people going through some really, really hard times. Our community here is a place where we love each other and we support each other. And that goes beyond JiKook, goes beyond BTS. You know, we really, really want to be embodying the spirit of Bangtan and Yeon and what those men represent to us and what they represent to the world, really, which is a better place, a better community, a better sense of love and inclusion. So be kind to each other. Try and be nice. Not just to each other, but spread some love out there, okay? I love you guys. I purple you. Sarange.